I'm using the same colours. It says 093. And you see now we've completely lost. You can just see the trace of that. That's got to be darker than this. So this is how we do it. I'll do up to here, but I've got to do all that as well. And see why I never put the legs and the feet in, didn't you? Trying to sort this out. The same on this side. So, how do we get over that? Well, what we do it slightly differently. Because I want this to be a little lighter, I'm going to use the light grey. Now, this light grey can act as a blender. And you can see how it's going to work out. And the colour shaper as well. If I want to, I can make that just a little darker. I may well have to do that. But you see how we now have a contrast. Have I got enough? No, I haven't. So I'll put just a little more of this on. So there's a bit more of a contrast. And now we've got to sort that out. So we're same colours. It doesn't matter if I make it a little darker. And now, I hadn't used this before. This is a 181. But because I've now used it in the water, I can also use it here. Very gently. A little bit at a time. No pressure of time here. I just want to make sure that I get that looking as I want it. Now I use the colour shaper again, and you now will see we've got a nice contrast between the two. It could be made obvious because what I'll be doing here is, I might as well finish this little section off for you. Use the colour shaper. You can't use your finger in there. Unfortunately, if I had a very, very tiny finger, I probably could. But I've got what I wanted. And it'd be the same over here as well. I don't mind too much if I overspill on the legs because the colours I'm going to use there will easily cover. That's got it. Now what I want to do here is I want to create some impression of ripples like that. Now I'm going to leave it at that for the minute because I don't know what I'm going to do over here yet. But now it's plain sailing. I can now fill in this, and we've got a nice contrast between here and here now. I've still got that same problem that remember I had before, where I've got that dark and that light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come close here and then adjust both the water and the breast so it fits and looks right. Anyway, I'm going to carry you saw me how I did this. Just to show you how close I can get with this. These little tiny bits in here, there was another bit there. I must show you that too. You'll find this quite hard. But you can't shirk it. It's got to be done. And you've got to have a contrast. It's got to look like water, and I want the colours as I got them there. So that's what first attracted me to the picture.